Hi guys, it's Monday the 12th of November. I'm Olivia and today on Mobuzz we're talking Google weather, illegal Facebook ads and Robo-Moths. Unfortunately for poor Mark Zuckerberg, something as pesky as an ancient law may get in the way of his advertising plans. According to the New York Times, Facebook's social ad platform might be illegal in New York thanks to a 100-year-old privacy law that states that you can't use anyone's name, picture or voice for advertising or trade purposes without first obtaining their written consent. And if you do, you may well end up getting sued. Facebook have come out and said that the fact that someone will have already identified themselves publicly implies consent anyway. While the lawyers argue over the final details, it's not really a great state of affairs for Zuckerberg's advertising plans, which have already begun to encounter a bit of a backlash. Google Earth have added a cool new application that can tell you the weather while you zoom around the planet. The application has a new layer that lets you toggle cloud cover, Doppler radar and forecasts, letting you see the weather in each region using information aggregated from weather.com. The information bar lets you know a little more about each of the services and links to let you download the cloud animations, which can be controlled using playback buttons. Unfortunately, the data for the Doppler radar is limited just to the US at the moment, but Google say they're planning to expand soon. All other regions of the globe are limited to cloud cover and forecasts, and as you can see, Spain isn't looking too bad at the moment. Continuing with the Google thread, YouTube is furthering its global expansion and development plans and has added new multi-video uploading. You need to download the software first, but once added, you can access the multi-file upload page and upload vids up to 10 minutes in length and 1 gig in size. Okay, you have to wait a while to get them all on there, but it's cool to see YouTube offering new services to make life easier for its users. Maybe it's got something to do with its recently created community council. Here's some good news for all you kids out there. It turns out you don't actually have to do what your mother tells you. Well, not if a judge overrules her, that is. In an exceptional court case, 2 British judges have ruled that 2 English boys who live with their French mother in France don't have to stay there if they don't want to. The 11 and 16-year-olds have an English father, and on a recent visit to the UK, they decided to assert their Britishness and refused to return to live with their mother. Apparently, the boys prefer England because they can walk to school, have their own key, and wouldn't have to do as much homework. Perfectly understandable if you ask me. Okay, new geeky inventions time. For fans of the classic good guys versus bad guys Robocop films, scientists in Arizona have created something that, although not quite as cool as the reincarnated brain of a courageous copper, comes close. Robo-Moth is a bunch of sensors wired up to the living brain and eyes of a moth that has a body hugely more powerful than its own. Powered by nothing more than PP3 batteries, Robo-Moth was exhibited last week at the Society for Neuroscience in San Diego. For your information, the moth in question was a tobacco hornworm and was chosen for the simple reason that the university already had a whole bunch of them in the cupboard anyway, and they needed using up. Okay, and lastly, Gizmoz may not be new, but this super fun site is jumping on the bandwagon and going social. The site that lets you build a moving, talking virtual self can now be integrated as part of your Facebook profile or posted on your blog. The site pushes avatar creation onto a whole new level by letting you upload a photo and then embellish the virtual you with a bunch of free hairstyles, clothing and disguises. Once you record your voice, your new 3D clone will not only move but also talk, assisted by what the Gizmoz people call voice-driven lip syncing. It's a lot of fun, but personally, I reckon it's a little creepy too. Okay guys, that's everything for today. Enjoy your Monday and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow.